Hola amigos, bienvenidos al último vídeo de Shenmue 2. Y bueno, estamos aquí con Senhua. Esta parte es muy peculiar, la verdad, en el juego. Prácticamente no hay ningún juego igual que tenga este final tan pausado y tan lleno de carga emocional. Y bueno, vamos a continuar paseando con ella, hablando con ella, con Senhua, que como bien sabéis es el personaje clave del juego. del que vimos desde la primera parte. No escuchamos hablar de ella, pero sí la vimos en trailers, en vídeos, y por fin al final del Shenmue 2 es que la encontramos, que aparece Senhua. Esto nos lo dio Fan Mei, no, ¿cómo era que se llamaba? Siempre me olvido el nombre de ella. Siempre me olvido del nombre de esta. Master Chen, vale. Lisa Tao, esa, exacto. Nos lo dio Lisa Tao. No me fijé muy bien en el vídeo, no sé si era algo que tenía el hermano también. El hermano desapareció por venganza también. Pero bueno, vamos a continuar hablando con Senhua.
Shenhua.
Yes?
It's been a long time since I walked on mountain paths like this one.
Oh? What kind of mountains are there where you grew up?
Mountains. In Japan, there's a beautiful mountain called Mount Fuji.
Japan, your country.
Yeah,
It must be very far.
it's beyond the sea.
The sea. I'd like to see it.
You have never seen the sea before?
Never.
Have you ever been outside Guilin?
Not even once.
Did you ever wish to go out?
I never thought of it. The flowers and animals keep me company when I go to the forest. They talk to me.
The flowers and the animals?
Yes.
How?
I can't explain, but those who live in the same forest can understand each other.
You understand each other.
Yes.
Está silvestrada la chica. No va al colegio, no salió de de su villa de Bailu, y los amigos que tiene son los animales, y vive con su padre y con creo que 4 o 5 personas más en la aldea.
Shenhua,
Yes?
it looks like we're going down the mountain. Are we getting near the village?
Yes, that's right.
I see. So once we get through this path, it looks like we'll be there.
Yes, after we go over another mountain.
Oh, the mountains continue.
Are you tired now?
No, I'm fine.
Good. Have you gotten used to the mountain paths yet?
Yeah, I'm getting pretty used to walking here.
I'm glad. But it is more difficult to go downhill than uphill. Watch your step.
I will.
Some places are still muddy from the rain last night.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Vamos a ver si no nos resbalamos y nos rompemos la crisma.
What's wrong, Ryo?
Nothing.
Bailu village is this way. Let's hurry on.
Yeah. Shenhua,
Yes?
you know about the wind?
Huh? The wind?
Yeah, you knew about the rain because the wind changed, right?
Oh. Yes, I can tell the weather from the changes in the wind's direction and its humidity.
Then what you said yesterday in the forest.
I felt the humid wind from the west. It was a sign that the rain clouds were approaching.
You can tell all that?
I can tell not only from the wind, but from watching the clouds.
The clouds?
Yes, the faint clouds like fog in the sky bring rain. The small line clouds are a sign of clear weather.
Really? The clouds.
If you observe the sky carefully, you could tell the weather too.
I could?
Yes, there are many signs in the sky. Observe carefully.
I agree. A landslide. We can't get past here.
It's probably because of the rain last night.
Is there another path we can take?
I don't know. Wait, I recall my father mentioning another path.
Another path?
There was a path that broke off on our way here.
Oh, that one.
Perhaps that path could be...
Yeah, let's go see.
Yes.
Vale, ahora dirigimos nosotros el paseillo. Viene ya detrás. Senhua, vamos Senhua. Parece como si estuviera con un perrito. Senhua, vamos cariño, Senhua. Bueno, ahora nos toca a nosotros decidir hacia dónde vamos.
Is this the path?
It might be. Although I'm not too sure.
In any case, we don't have a choice.
Tranquila, aquí estoy yo.
Let's go, Shenpai.
Aquí estoy yo para dirigirte.
No.
Otra bifurcación. Vamos a ir por aquí. O espera. Mejor vamos por aquí. No sé yo, no sé exactamente por dónde es, pero bueno. Se oye como un río por aquí, una cascada. Oh, atasco, atasco. Aquí no es.
It's a dead end. Let's follow another path.
Let's do that.
Marcha atrás. Pi, 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 pi. Vaya putada. Yo que iba aquí de Salvador. Vamos por aquí entonces. Pon la cámara ahí quieta, ahí. Vale, y ahora derecha, izquierda. Vamos a ir por la derecha ahora, a ver. ¿Cuántos peces? Otro camino más. Bueno, pues vamos a meternos por aquí, a ver. Ay. Oh, este me suena, tío. No estará cerrado. Otro más. Deben. Cago en la
It's a
puta.
dead end. Let's look for another path.
All right.
Nah, esto es roto por la izquierda, por lo que veo. Anda. Un riachuelo. Un rego. Vale, por aquí vamos bien.
A river.
Yo, I think we can get across there.
Yeah,
Watch out for the stones with moss. You might slip.
but the river is shallow here.
No, the river flow can be more powerful than it seems. If you slip, you could sprain your ankle.
All right, I'll be careful.
I'll go first.
Después de lo que hemos pasado con el cervatillo ese, como para preocuparse.
Yo, this way.
Bueno, a ver si no nos caemos al agua.
Let's move on before it gets too dark.
Right.
Ok.
Village. Yo, we were right about taking this path.
Yeah. We can move on.
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
Esta aldea está alejada de la mano de Dios, macho. Está fuera de la civilización completamente. Eso sí, está bien señalizada, ¿eh?
A river again.
Yo, let's cross there.
Yeah.
When you step on the stones, maintain your balance by stepping out gently.
Same as the leg steps of jujitsu.
What's jujitsu?
A Japanese martial art. I learned it from my father. Slide your feet as a bird would glide on water's surface. I was taught that. But you've acquired that skill naturally.
You must have martial arts on your mind all the time.
No, not really.
I'll go first. Yo, please be careful.
Joder.
Good. You got across safely.
Yeah.
Let's go. The village is still further ahead.
All right.
Me salió de churro, vamos. No puedo hablar con ella.
Shenhua, where does that river run to?
All the rivers nearby flow into the Intui-Tuen River.
The Intui-Tuen River.
The water is always clear, so in the evening there are many fireflies. The scenery is just like the song that I was singing.
There are fireflies near the river?
Not only fireflies, but the animals in the forest live off the river's water.
Animals?
Yes, they gather by the river at night. Even animals that are natural enemies never fight when they are at the river.
Really?
Yes, they're all friendly. Even the wolves and bears are lying side by side to drink water.
Strange, but interesting.
Yes. We start climbing again from here. Are you tired?
No, I'm fine. This is nothing.
We are headed toward Bailu village now, I'm sure of it.
How can you tell?
As long as I don't lose sight of the sun, I know where I'm going.
The sun.
As soon as we go over this mountain, we'll reach Bailu village. Go on ahead, Ryo.
Alright, I'm sure we'll make it.
Yes. But watch out for places where the path branches off.
Yeah, I know. Hey.
Yes?
Does anything look familiar?
I've never walked this path.
Really?
There might be dead ends, too. Be careful not to get lost. Don't rush it. Stay calm.
Alright. Shenhua,
What is it, Ryo?
do you recognize anything here?
I still don't know.
I see.
We'll be in trouble if we lose our way. You should mark the places we've passed already. Let's move on carefully. We will get out of this forest.
Alright.
Vamos allá. Anda, más caminitos. Hombre, tiene pinta de ser por la derecha. Pero por la derecha no lo sé, vamos a probar, pero bueno. Me parece que vamos a dar el otro camino por aquí. Sí, cortadísimo. Vamos a volver antes de que la tía se dé cuenta de que he metido la pata.
We can't go further.
Then let's take a different path.
Alright.
Pero siempre por la izquierda, tío, por lo que veo. Vamos a seguir por aquí. Otro camino más. ¿Y ahora qué? Pues izquierda otra vez. Vamos allá. Un montón de bifurcaciones por aquí. Anda.
The Guardians!
What's the matter?
We're back on the original path.
Really?
Yes. The Guardians are the sign. The landslide we saw was this way. Bailu village is this way.
Really?
From here on, it's the path that I usually take. Good. Now you can follow me.
Alright. You can lead the way. That's a relief.
Vale, ya está. Solo tenemos que seguirla.
Shenhua,
Yes, Ryo?
you always take this path, right?
Yes.
Where do you usually go when you take this path?
I go to the docks of Longhuishan Mountain.
Why do you go to the docks?
I go there to buy things that I can't get in the village.
Like what?
Iron is precious in the village, for pots and knives, and also for the tools my father uses for work.
Iron.
He takes good care of his tools. but when they are broken, he can't get them fixed in the village.
Really? What else?
I also buy medicines that are only sold in town.
Oh, medicines.
The villagers usually use herbal medicine, but for emergencies, we need the kind sold in town.
Right. Medicine is precious.
Yes, the boats bring a lot, but medicines are expensive, so I can't buy that much.
I see. Shenhua,
Yes?
when you go into the mountains, what do you do for drinking water?
If you're walking around here, there's no need to worry about water. There are rivers and lots of places where the water flows into springs.
Oh, you can drink from the river?
Yes, you can. Oh, when we reach my house, you can drink from the well.
The water from the well.
Everyone in the village lives off the water from the well. The river is where we fish and where the children play.
Did you used to play in the river too?
When I was a child, I played with the boys. I kept it a secret from my father.
What did you do?
We caught fish, and we raced to the other bank.
You were a pretty active kid.
Yes.
The path branches off.
No. We'll be taking a detour, but ahead there's a field full of beautiful flowers.
Flowers?
Yes. Do you want to see them?
Sure. Why not, since we're here?
Yes, this way. Follow me.
Shenhua,
Yes?
up ahead, the view spreads out.
Yes, there are less trees. There are many flowers in bloom.
What kind of flowers are those?
Koza blossoms.
Really? Koza blossoms.
There are so many of them, like a flower garden.
A flower garden. So many?
Yes. Sometimes I sit among the flowers and rest. When you bathe in the sun with the flowers, it feels really good.
I bet it does.
Let's go there, Ryo.
Alright. Shenhua,
Yes?
all we have to do now is go down this path.
Yes, we're back on the usual path.
I see. How far away from the place where there was a landslide?
Probably very close.
Oh, we really took the long way.
It couldn't be helped.
That's true. How much longer to Bailu village?
We still have a long way to go.
Really?
But don't worry. We won't get lost from here.
If you lead the way, probably not.
Yes. Look, Ryo. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes, they are beautiful.
The last time I came here, the flowers were still in bud, but now they've all bloomed.
Really?
Let's move on. There will be more flowers ahead.
Yeah. Shenhua,
Yes?
there are so many koza blossoms here.
Yes. In this area, everywhere you look, you'll see koza blossoms. You have them in your country as well?
Yeah. I'm surprised that there are so many.
When I was small, whenever I saw a field of blossoms, I used to pick them and bring them home.
Really?
We ate them,
You would eat them? I see.
and we would collect oil from the seed.
Oil, aceite de colza,
There was
no
a
me
place near my
jodas.
house where many of these bloomed.
Really? I like koza blossoms, but I like the evening chrysanthemums the best. Do you know about them?
The evening chrysanthemum? What kind of flower is that?
They are smaller than the evening primroses and bloom in unnoticeable areas. Not that many people know about them, but they are my favorite.
Evening chrysanthemums.
If I see one, I'll let you know.
Alright. Shenhua,
Yes?
Flowers. I haven't looked at flowers like this for a long time.
Which flower do you like?
I don't know much about flowers,
Oh,
but my father liked lilies.
your father.
Yeah, I remember. Nozomi brought some for my father one day.
Are you talking about Nozomi again?
No, I'm talking about my father.
Oh, you're right. You were talking about the lilies that your father liked.
Whenever I see lilies, they remind me of my father.
Everyone has a flower that reminds them of something.
Yeah. Shenpa,
Yes?
how long does it take to get to Bailu village from here?
This area is the halfway point between the village and the cave.
Alright, you can lead the way from here.
Yes, you'll be fine if you follow me. I know the way.
Alright.
What's wrong, Myo?
A strangely shaped tree.
A spider tree.
A spider?
That's what the villagers call it. The branches look like spider legs.
Now that you mention it, they do.
Whenever I'm walking back to the village, I feel relieved when I see this tree.
Huh?
We're halfway to Bailu village from here. This tree marks the halfway point.
I see.
Now come on, the village is this way.
Shenpa,
What is it, Yo?
we've come a long way. Are you tired?
I'm fine. I'm used to walking here.
Oh, that's right.
Are you alright? Do you want to take a rest?
No, I'm fine. Let's hurry on our way.
You don't have to be in such a hurry now. This path is...
The path that you're familiar with?
Yes. Up ahead there is a clear spring. If you're tired, we can take a rest there.
A spring. Good idea. Let's go there.
Alright.
Shenpa,
Yes?
we've been walking for a long time, but there's no one passing by.
No. Hardly anyone visits the village, and hardly any villagers venture from the village.
I guess when you're surrounded by these mountains. What is it?
Everyone will be curious when they see you in the village.
Yeah, I imagine so.
The children will be really happy. It will be their first time to see a foreigner.
Children.
Yo, it would be nice if you could talk to the children. Tell them about Japan and the sea.
Yeah, I hope I have the time to do that.
Yes?
I mean, I will if I can.
Yes, please.
Shenpa,
Yes?
what sort of animals live here?
There are many kinds of animals.
Yesterday you told me that there are wolves.
There are wolves and bears in these mountains.
Wolves and bears. Aren't you scared of them?
I'm not scared. Nothing dangerous happens. The bears won't attack people.
I see.
But if you see a cub, you have to get away from it quickly.
Cubs?
Yes. The mother bear would fight, risking its own life to protect her child.
Risking her own life to protect her child.
But bears hardly ever attack people. It's a kind-hearted animal.
I see. Shenpa,
Yes?
are there other animals besides wolves and bears?
Rabbits and foxes and raccoons.
Foxes and raccoons.
What kind of animals were there where you grew up?
Okay. There was a cat.
Did you own it?
No, it was a stray cat living in the neighborhood. The mother had died, and it was all alone.
I see.
But the kids in the neighborhood took care of it. It grew to be a healthy cat.
Is the cat well taken care of in Japan?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Last time I saw it was when I was leaving for Hong Kong.
Oh.
I'm sure the cat's doing fine.
Yes, I'm sure it is.
The path branches off again.
Yo, what are you doing?
Huh? Oh. The path is branching off again.
I told you, you'll be fine if you leave it all to me. This way.
Yeah, that's right. Shenhua,
Yes?
isn't it dangerous to walk in the mountains alone?
There's nothing dangerous here. I just stay put when there's no moon, or when it rains heavily. And if you don't surprise the animals, they won't attack you.
Really?
If you know about the mountains and the forest, you'll realize that people are just another creature in the mountains. There's nothing to fear.
People are also creatures in the mountains.
But watch out for the snakes. There are poisonous ones.
Poisonous snakes?
Yes. If the snake's head is triangle-shaped, it's poisonous. It slithers on the ground, so you can't notice it even if it's near you.
Alright, I'll remember that.
It would be terrible if you got bitten.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Are there lots of poisonous snakes?
I see them sometimes, but the poison of the snakes around here isn't too strong. Even if you're bitten, if we take care of it quickly, you'll be fine.
I see.
Feel better?
Yeah, a little. A spring. The water's color.
This spring is called 5-color spring.
5-color spring?
From noon till evening, the water's color changes 5 times. That's why it has that name.
A mysterious spring.
The color will change soon. Look, Yo.
How does this happen?
How? I never thought of the spring as strange.
Really?
Let's hurry on, Yo.
Yeah. Landslide again. We have to take a different path.
I'm sorry, Yo.
Huh?
After I told you to leave it to me to lead you the way.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back to that branching path.
Yes.
We have no choice but to go this way.
You're right.
Alright? I'll go first from here.
Yes, you can lead the way.
Bueno, vamos a dirigir el camino ahora.
You're not familiar with the path from here.
No,
I guess it can't be helped. We have to be cautious again as we move on.
Yes, it's almost sundown. Be careful, I'm sure there'll be more branches in the path.
Shenpa, can you tell which one to take?
I'm not sure. I never took this path before.
Well, we just have to move on. Make sure you know which direction we're moving in.
All right.
Let's go.
Bueno, vamos a continuar por aquí. Ah, ya otra bifurcación, cojonudo. Yo diría que debería separar a la derecha, ¿no? Si miramos el mapa, lo más normal sería venir por la derecha, pero no sé. Vamos a ver si es por aquí.
Wait, Ryo.
What's the matter, Shenpa?
These are herbs
Herbs.
for my father.
Your father?
I'm sorry, I kept you waiting.
Let's go.
Tranquila, si ahora no tenemos prisa, estamos en mitad de la nada, o sea que aquí ya no debería de existir ni el reloj. Creo que es por la derecha. Creo que está cortado otra vez. Joder, macho, qué mal. Qué mal. Siempre voy al revés, tío.
It's a dead end. Let's look for another path.
All right.
Cago en la leche. No llegamos, no hemos llegado. Bueno, pues está claro que es por aquí. Otra bifurcación. Pues venga, por aquí otra vez, por la izquierda. Anda.
Strange landscape.
The rocks are like bridges, and many are connected. There are many places with similar terrain in Guilin. But I was surprised too when I first saw this.
The scenery looks artificial.
True. But it's the wind and water that created the shapes over a long time.
Really? It's narrow, but I think we can cross it.
Yes, but watch your step.
Okay. We could die if we fall.
Misma que altura hay ahí,
Slowly,
joder.
we won't fall. Let's go.
Okay, I'll go first.
Pero no había agua ahí debajo. Es que tela marinera. Sí, es agua, joder. Hombre, tampoco hace falta morirse si te caes ahí abajo, ¿no? No será para tanto. Bueno, hay que ir con cuidado, no caerse por aquí. Claro, solo falta que nos encontremos un tablón por ahí. Otra vez un tabloncito. Uf, hay que llegar hasta allá. La verdad es que sé que esta parte era larga, la parte de Guilin, pero no pensaba que tanto, la verdad. Es larga, larga. Esta parte. Mírame a qué estrechez. Joder. Buah. Joder, macho. Ay, Dios mío de mi vida. No me jodas, tío. No me jodas. Rockiaria. Rockiaria, tío. Madre mía de mi vida. Ay, me hace repetirlo todo, tío. Madre mía de mi vida. No, hoy no lo termino, ¿eh? Hoy no lo termino. ¿Será posible, tío? ¿Me hace repetir todo, de verdad? ¿De verdad? Es que no me deja saltarlo, ahora sí. Ahora venga, corriendo. No te digo. Casi me caigo, tío. Casi me caigo. Pues fue que le di sin querer hacia ese lado. Qué buen día. Hay que procurar ir por el centro de la pasarela. Si vamos por el centro no tenemos... Joder, no me jodas, tío. Antes no me salió y ahora está tonto o qué. ¿Pero qué pasa aquí? Ahora voy a ir con más miedo todavía y me va a joder. Mira, 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 mira. ¡Oh! Que esto es estrechísimo, tío. ¡Hacia abajo! ¡Qué cabrones son, tío! Esto no me lo espero. ¡Otra vez! No, es que ya no me voy a ir enderezado, tío. ¡Ay, Dios mío de mi vida, tío! Hostia, qué puto gore es esto, tío. Pues aquí me va a salir QT fijo. Cago en 10. Por lo menos ponte derecho, tío. Vale. Vaya por Dios, habíamos llegado ya. Sí, sí. QT, otro QT.
Okay.
Ya verás, ya. Pero qué hice mal, tío. No eran dos para arriba.
Jump carefully. We can make it. Yo, jump!
A ver, vamos a fijarnos bien, porque esto es increíble. A ver, ¿es uno o dos? Estoy saturado ya de este juego. Llevo 4 horas seguidas ya estoy saturado. Venga, coño, salta, joder. Te ha costado, tío, te ha costado.
Now let's go. The path continues.
Good.
Forest, todavía Forest, macho, no hemos llegado,
By Lu Village. Yo, let's move on.
Yeah. It's this way, right?
Yes.
Good. Let's go.
Vamos allá. No me jodas. Otro. Bueno. Otra vez, tío. Una bifurcación. Pues ahora, por aquí, venga. Nada, deben. No te digo, soy gafe, macho. Escojo al revés siempre.
It's a dead end. Let's follow another path.
Let's do that.
Vamos, Senhua, vamos.
What is this?
That is a stone lion.
The stone lion.
It is an ancient Chinese sign placed on the roads that branch off.
Road sign. Then,
We're back on the usual path. I'm familiar with this path.
really?
The village is not far from here now. Let's go. Follow me.
Yeah.
Bueno, vamos a seguir hablando con ella.
Shenhua,
Yes?
I saw that stone lion in Hong Kong too.
The Stone Lion King is a talisman found everywhere in China.
A talisman.
We pray for safe journeys.
So that's why it's sitting by the path.
Yes, especially on the points where the paths branch off.
Where the paths branch off?
I was taught when I was a child that it protects the village from evil spirits.
I remember now. I saw them at the entrances of the towns in Hong Kong.
That's not a surprise. Also, we pray to it when a child gets sick.
A child?
Yes, as a child, when I had a fever, the old lady in the village prayed for me.
They have them in your village as well?
We place them in the village where the roads cross, where some houses have them carved in the walls.
I guess they're everywhere.
Yes,
Shenhua,
yes?
what does your house look like?
My house? Like any other ordinary house in the village.
An ordinary house in Bailey Village. I can't imagine what it looks like.
They're wooden pillars and walls made from dirt.
Walls made from dirt.
There are houses made from stone in the village, too. We can get various kinds of stones near the village. There are rare, beautiful stones and strong ones, too, used to build houses.
There are no houses in Japan made from stone.
Oh,
What do you mean by rare, beautiful stones?
you can only find them in Guilin, specifically near Bailu village. They used to be treasured by the emperors and nobles in the city.
Emperors and nobles.
Yo,
Hmm.
what are Japanese houses made of?
My house was made from wood. Most of the old houses are made from wood.
Only wood?
No, the roofs are tiled, and the windows and doors have glass.
Glass. We don't have that in the village.
Really?
Once broken, it can't be fixed. No one uses it for houses.
Oh. What's wrong, Shenhua?
The two paths. Which way was it?
Are we lost?
No, we'll be fine. Either path will take us to the village. It's just that
What?
one of them will be a detour. The paths look so much alike, I can't tell which one.
Alright. I'll decide on which path to take.
Yes, please do.
¿Y ahora cuál escogemos? Right. Venga. A ver si le gusta.
Let's go this way.
Yes.
Shenpa,
Yes?
how do the villagers live?
Most people cultivate the fields and own water buffalo or goats.
Water buffalo.
There are horses too, for people to ride on.
Can you ride a horse?
I can, but I'm not too good at it.
Really?
¿Qué pasa con el sonido?
When I was small, I wanted to run around freely like the boys. I always wished I could do that.
Aren't the girls allowed to ride horses?
I wasn't really allowed to.
I never rode on a horse before.
I heard that the people in town ride in cars. Do you ride cars?
Yeah, I got rides.
Really? But we don't need them in Bailu village.
You think so?
Cars can't get through these mountain paths. I'm sure the horses and cows can get you there faster.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Shenpa,
Yes?
I wonder what Bailu village looks like.
A quiet, small village surrounded by the mountains. But
But?
there are old buildings and castle walls there. They were built long ago.
Castle walls?
Yes, they were built by the nobles from the city. An old lady in the village told me.
Who were the nobles?
They served the emperor. They had treasures and rare
Ahí
items.
está el tesoro.
So naturally there were many thieves.
Ah, that's why they built the walls.
There is a poem in the village, left by the nobles.
How does the poem go?
Green trees of Gui create a forest to the south of the lake. The river is a blue sash of silk. The hills are hairpins of jade.
What does it mean?
The deep forests of Gui are south of the lake. The waters of the Lijiang are like blue silk. The mountains are like hairpins made from jewels.
The landscape of Guilin.
Yes, I like this poem. Even with my eyes closed, I can see the landscape of Guilin.
Really?
Yo, the village is this way.
Yeah. Shenpa,
Yes?
is anything going to be done with that landslide over there?
I will let my father know as soon as we get home.
You can't leave it like that.
All the villagers will fix the path together.
Really? That'll be a lot of work.
But it happens once every few years. It couldn't be helped. And it's not all that bad.
What do you mean?
The villagers cooperate and fix the paths. It is hard work, but once the paths are finished, everyone is happy.
Oh, so the ties between the villagers become stronger.
Yes. When they get back to the village, the grown-ups all drink and celebrate, singing songs. Everyone looks forward to that. That's why they get together and work.
I get it. Shenpa,
Yes?
you said your father was sick?
He sometimes has a heavy cough.
You must be worried.
During the night, or when it's humid, he would cough a lot. I would rub his back, and he would feel a little better.
Are the herbal medicines working?
Yes, he takes them every day after meals. That's why he can work every day. But sometimes...
I see. Is there a hospital in the village?
No. A doctor visits the village sometimes.
Really? That must be inconvenient. I hope your father gets better.
Yes. It isn't all that serious, so he'll be fine. I bring him herbs.
I see. What is that sound?
It sounds like a waterfall. I hear it from the path on the left.
Is there a waterfall?
No, I don't think there was one nearby.
Then what is that sound?
I don't know. Do you want to go find out?
Vamos.
Yeah, why not?
Yes. There's water back in the river.
Huh?
Look. This river has been dry for months.
Really? We heard this waterfall. But why did the water start running all of a sudden?
Last night's rain. The rain made the waterfall, and it's now flowing into the river.
That rain made this waterfall.
Yes. Whenever it rains hard, small waterfalls are made here and there.
Really?
The river runs into the Lijiang. The village is up the river.
Let's go.
Yes.
Bueno, ahora ya estamos llegando.
Shenhua,
Yes?
you said there were no doctors in the village?
Yes.
It must be very inconvenient when someone gets ill.
Yes. I hope my father's illness doesn't get worse.
What about medicines?
Everyone boils herbs and drinks them.
Herbal medicine.
There's a pharmacy in the village.
There's a pharmacy?
They make medicine. You can buy the ingredients there, or you can pick them and take them to the pharmacy to have the medicine made.
Oh, so it's a bit different from the pharmacies in town.
They examine each person's condition and make the best medicine accordingly. Most people live long in the village.
Really?
Yes, but
What's wrong?
I'm worried about my father. He's been working constantly. He needs to rest more.
Does your father have a heavy workload?
I don't know. He doesn't talk much about his work. I think he's been pushing himself too hard lately.
Oh, so you must be worried.
Yes.
Shenhua,
Yes?
do you think it'll rain again?
It won't rain for a while. The clouds are far, and the wind is dry.
It rained pretty hard last night. The river was almost overflowing.
Yes, there's a lot of rain in Guilin. That's how such a deep forest was created.
I see.
Not only rain, but there are deep fogs too.
There's fog, too?
The rain does not only flow into the river. The rain seeps into the forest trees and the earth.
Into the forest.
Yes. And in the mornings and evenings, the fog covers the mountains. The fog is so thick that you couldn't see your hands stretched out in front of you.
You can't see your hands? That thick?
The mountains of Guilin are most beautiful when the morning fog embraces them.
Is that so? I'd like to see that.
If you stay in the village for a while, you'll be able to see it.
For a while.
Yo, we'll be out of the forest then.
Yeah.
It won't take long now. Let's move on.